en la missió d'ahir. Ho vam deixar aquí, tenien que anar a visitar a Corinne, la somiadora, per a veure si ens podia contar algo més sobre Siri o poder somiar en ella per a veure què ha fet aquí a Novigrado. Però antes vaig a fotre un par de coses per aquí. Sé que és a l'altra habitació, però aquí hi ha cosetes per anar xoriçant. Cosetes que a ningú li fa falta. Més que a mi. Jo li trauré profit a tot això. Encara que sigui veneno. Hòstia, se pot anar aquí dalt i tot. No, no volia baixar. Puja. Una espada contra las brujas. Ahora que miro una coseta. Tanco això, brica això. Vale, ara se veu. Hola, senyoreta Corinne. Tens plantetes per aquí? També te les foto. Ja podem parlar.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Vale.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Interessant. Pues let's go.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
Exactly.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Ells quan se van conèixer ja ja estaven units pel destí i per algo més, com diu Geralt.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Aquí ens anirà
Ciri
contant
was
tot.
orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed.
Això estava fent dona.
Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Ja que estem, sí.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Sí, es la hija de la vieja sangre, la llaman la dama del espacio y del tiempo, també, i li costava controlar-la. Suposo que anirà dient tot.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy when it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else.
És la dama de l'espacio i del tiempo. Ella pot viatjar a diferents llocs i diferents mons. I quan van travessar Geralt en la forca esta, i a Yennefer també la van destrossar també, ella també va viatjar, els va deixar allí on ha dit Geralt, i va viatjar a un altre món, segons tinc entès, per a poder curar a Geralt i a Yennefer. I gràcies a això li va poder salvar la vida, gràcies al seu poder.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She
Viaja entre mundos.
travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
A Yennefer no, perquè no sabia on estava. I Triss suposo que sap que està aquí, però no sé. Jaskier sí, és el que més entenia.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Sí, veus. Mireu. Jaskier. Lol.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
I anirà com anell al dit.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
És lo puterino que és. Doncs som-hi.
Black ones, medallions. As long as they pay, don't hit.
Què passa? Oh, lol.
Giving me
Hombre, es el bastardo. Maldito bastardo. Apa. Aquí asusta nada, pobre gent.
You're a vulgar one. Looking for something unusual.
Ja aniré. Havia vist un mercader... ¿En serio? Està ple de bandidos. Hola, què tal?
That's enough of that.
Adeu, cap! Ah, que puc anar per aquí, lol.
can gather it here.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer. Think he's punishable by death? Slap a new rice teeth. And never come back, you stinking scadges.
Zoltan.
All we wanted was... Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get!
El buen Zoltan. El amigacho de Geralt. Es el puto amo. No.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Tan amigable com sempre. És el puto amo.
Gear up in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
Pues pareix que en volen més.
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Claro que sí.
With pleasure.
Me! Leave it in me!
Come on, come closer.
Oh, puto! Està mal pinxat, però bé. I esto dónde?
Reminds me of a piece of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen. Told you to know.
Not bad. Hòstia, Drixur! Què fas d'esperar a aquestes hores, loquete? Cabrito, no avises per Twitter. No, la veritat que no.
Hey, Zoltan.
Bueno, però de munt que puja els vídeos... Puja els vídeos i després fica un tuit.
You've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Li direm.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shitestorm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Vale.
Aha! A note from a great...
Ah, vale. Això és el meu alijo.
Use
Reading someone else's letters.
my visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I... another day. you back, not so.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Pues ya estaría.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late.
Pa variar. Pa variar, el puto follarín de Jaskier.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it.
Fuck it.
I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Such a...
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Ahora, lee la agenda. Rosa bar Atre. Molly Véspula. Marabella. Elihal. Lol.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly. Keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says. In the alcove, we're all equals.
En la cama todos somos iguales.
Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects. Examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian. Referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's a fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Vaya tela.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Ay.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Jaskier. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's a Novgardian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
I allí ens podríem colar nosaltres.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Vale, pues let's go. A buscar les xochis de Jaskier. Vaya tela, vaya tela.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Whoreson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Hala, que fill de puta.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Pues vaya, sí.
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
4 tios fa una tia. Ahí pots veure lo covards que són.
The Spula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
El rei dels mendigos.
The king of beggars.
Es una mentira,
made
pero
a
bueno.
deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness. And you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring.
Que se llevó Jaskier de
Geralt,
putas. Eso es mentira como una casa, pero bueno.
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him.
Ala, ya
Said
l'ha
you
pegat
two were a bad
Zoltan.
example. Wine, women.
Qué puto cabrón es el
Pick that
Jaskier.
habit up from us too. Gotta have a word with him.
Sí. Serà cabró. Que som una mala influència, tant Geralt com Zoltan. És un puto cabrón.
What do you think?
I puto
Where could
mentirós.
Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm.
Típic d'ell.
'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely.
Zorra birra.
Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Vaja, vaja. Pareix que tens enveja.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Se'n va en altres, però dona igual. Sempre volen una miqueta més de Jaskier. Està fet un conquistador, el cabron. Elial. Per això no la volia Zoltan, perquè és un elfo, no és una elfa. Ai, que puto que és també l'altre. No, està tota per tu. Ja veuràs quina sorpreseta. No té res interessant.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
The fuck? S'ha vestit de dona. Vaya pintes.
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
Està
I met him
flipant que
one
no.
night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
No quiero saber res d'esto, sí.
What happened?
You think? We spoke?
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear.
Ah, vale.
Men don't interest me.
Vale.
Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Sabe que te la de dos coses.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square.
Putos cabrones.
Oh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Buah, amor pero lo grande. Puto amo.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality.
Y si le agrada
A
disfrazarse.
Danian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom. Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Pues vale. A veure si jugues al Win.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Ei, sí que juga al Win.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Pensava que vendria cartetes o algo, però no.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Què passa? Tenim les mateixes cartes o què? ¡Qué cabrón! Un espía. Y un altre espía, lol. Ya tengo que vender un héroe. Pasando. Una, dos herois ja he gastat. I una catapulta. 3 i 4. 4 cartes s'ha gastat per guanyar-me la ronda. Tu rival ha passat, Serien 11. Hauria de gastar estos. Crec que faré això. Nice. Qué cabrón. Me torna l'espia. GG. Well played. A veure quina carteta m'has donat. Tenia la màscara gallotriz. Mazo de monstruos. Tu tenies una màscara que em sortia com a missió, però...
Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please.
Me surt com a missió, Arquelín, pájaro... La del lobo. Va. En algun punt ens farà falta.
So long.
Marabella. Molly. Rosa pagarte. Vale. Andiamo a veure la Marabella. Un mercader. Un mercader.
The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers.
Què diu?
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade, always.
Ah.
Let me have a look.
No veig res interessant.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Una espia, ja comencem. Pues vaig a passar. No he volgut guanyar la ronda. I això em preocupa. Això vol dir que vol ahorrar el màxim de cartes possible. Quemadura. Així de gratis. Espero que no tinga una altra quemadura, si no me puteja. Qué cabrón. Ara el tema és, li torno espia o li cremo estos? Deixa cremar-li. Me fa temor que tingui senyuelo i que pugui robar també. Vaig a passar. Vale. Ja no té cartes. No m'ha tirat cap espia més, no? No. Pues hago este. Geralt y sus amigos. Logro. Los amiguitos del Win. Elemental de fuego. Mazo de monstruos.
Help! Save me! I'm dying!
Welcome! What can I get the honourable gentleman? New Poulaines, perchance? I've not got a true pair, but they'll be the same size.
A ver qué tienes.
Fine. Show me what you got.
So, what don't I got? Something for everyone. Seek and ye shall find. Cheap, too.
Pues no m'interessa res del que tens. Tens cacota. Però te puc vendre un par de cosetes com ara això. I això també. Això també fora, fora, fora. Apa. I win, que és el que importa.
We get some cards in too, I'll be a happy man.
Uf. No m'han sortit molt bones cartes. No m'han sortit molt bones. És mal que tinc una espia per això. Me llevo... Este va. Espia va. Tu rival ha pasado, qué rápido. Pues GG. Escarcheladora, vaya merda de carta. Vaya cacota de carta. Sabía que tenías algo interesante.
Greetings. What have you got to pawn, and how much do you need?
What makes you think I need a loan?
Tain't a man that don't from time to time. And you don't look nor smell flush with coin.
Just so happens I'm doing fine.
La verdad que sí. 6.000 de pasta.
Maybe you'd like a look at what the less fortunate have forfeited.
Show me what you have in stock.
Només tens un llibre. Canvia tu vida en manual i me surt com a missió. Ho agafaré. Ahora... ¿No me surt per aquí? Pues vaya.
What would you say to a few rounds of Gwent?
Vale. Uf, de monstruos. De monstruos. No m'agrada gens de monstruos. Quan la tinc de rival. Bueno. Anirem així a veure. Espia va. Hi ha un altre, perfecte. Senyuelo, vale. Espia va. Ah, em vindrà una escarxa d'estes. Collons, dos senyuelos. I agafa un heroi, és que mare meva. Collons, win d'espies, això. Qué puto. Qué potencia. Voy a tirar esta. Uf, el Kraken. Millor passo. Tu rival ha pasado. Te torno l'espia. Vaya, una boira que no vull per res. Ara m'ha vingut una escarxa. Però queden 7 cartes. Uf. Més bitxos. I les moires. Lluvia. Qué puto. Puto, 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 puto. Y te ha quedado la madre que el va. I passa. Pues me guanya perquè en això me putejo a mi mateix. Sí. Ah, per 2 punts, quina ràbia. La boira esta me sobrava, no la volia. Que putada, per 2 punts. La de monstros costa guanyar-la a vegades.
What would you say to a few rounds of Gwent?
De fet és el mazo que a mi m'encanta jugar, el de monstros. Quan lo tinc ja... Quan tinc el mazo més o menys completat, és molt difícil de guanyar-la. Si te surten bones cartes també, claro. Està fora. Ara sí que tinc l'escarxa de primeres, que està bé. I llevaré esta també. Espanto. Espántame esta. Collons, no boira de primeres. Una altra vegada el Kairan. LOL, l'ha ficat allà dalt, en sèrio? En comptes de ficar-la baix? Que curioso. Que no voldria utilitzar-la tan pronta. Li queden 5 cartes. Vaig a utilitzar-la. Todo igual ha pasado. Oh, les moires, en serio. No me fotis, tio. I ara me guanya perquè li queda esta carta. És que quina sort, tio. Increïble. Mare meua. M'arriba a jugar les moires abans i el guanyo. Oh. Ui, ara m'he equivocat. Tira atrás, que no m'interessa això. Vaya sort està tenint el col·lega, macho. Increïble, eh? Vaya fucking sort. Espia... Este no el vull. Vale, va així. Collons, macho. Me costarà, però te guanyaré. Señuelo. El LOL, en sèrio? L'ha tirat allà dalt? Me queden 2 cartes. No sé si passar o què, a veure. Què tinc per aquí? No gran cosa. Vaig a passar a veure. Qué madura. Qué cabrón. Sí, sí. Apa. A la tercera va la vençuda. Collons. Costat este Motherfucker. Renault. Baraja de Nilfgaard. Una escola?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long.
Estan fent classe, no podem molestar.
For you at chapel.
Però bueno, mentre acaba, anirem a esta posada. ¿Está cerrado? ¿What? O espero una otra banda. Ah, espera aquí. Ja acaba la classe, crec. Però bueno, és igual, ja que estem aquí.
You're an artist? A sword swallower?
Tragasables?
No, a witcher.
Never heard of that.
Mare meva.
What did the cook make today?
Tot aquest entre cartes, no em fotigues. En sèrio? Lol.
In the mood for some diversion. A game of Gwent would be best.
Passejar. ¡Qué motherfucker! Vale. Pues GG. Easy. Hostigador élfico. Escolladel.
Rains.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Lol.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! Her snakely whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
Lol.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
No me surto aquello aquí. Ahora. Vale, me queda Molly y Rosa. Y después la otra banda. Lol. Luego no.
White one, take a gander over here. Greetings, at your service.
Show me your wares.
Qué mal, qué mal. No ven cartes, no juga el win.
So long.
Quin desperdici de home. Aquí está la... Sí. La rosa.
What do you want?
Soy el nuevo profesor. Estoy buscando a Rosa. Soy el nuevo cocinero. No. Perquè ella busca el nou professor d'esgrima, així que go.
Rosa var Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
Perfecte.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire.
Vaya.
Follow me.
Venga.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Good to start with. I must know your worth.
Venga.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
No descuides la teua esquena.
Come on.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it!
GG.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Pues fácil.
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
No. He wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Pathetic.
Venga, venga, vine.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
La teua esquena, has de vigilar.
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Bueno, why not?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
Toma,
you asked
besones.
about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf.
Que toca pilotes es lata.
What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
What are two young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
¿Qué toca pilotes es?
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Bueno, ya gasté.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides.
Per la pasta,
Always
no?
stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's
la
largest
flota.
fleet. And they say the city's
I
treasure
la
is
pasta.
bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Per això estan tant Radovid com Nilfgaard allí fent diplomàcia. A veure qui se queda el pastís gros i guanyar la guerra.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course. But who knows? The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous. Pitiful chorister. I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Vale, meva.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in
Mare
future?
meva, esta vol més rotlleta, esta.
Awfully convincing, this. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
I seguirem els
House
jocs.
here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Suposo que sí que li agradava Jaskier, però com s'interessava per altres, pues se fa la dura. I ara s'ha encapritxat de nosaltres. Perquè hem sigut l'únic professor que l'ha pogut guanyar en un duel. Bueno, en 2 duels.
Què, Sen?
I l'altre està aquí.
Què, Swex?
Habla con Molly. Que està aquí al costadet.
Drenched it again.
Don't be shy now. Looking doesn't cost a thing. There's plenty to behold. This here's a collection of wonders that belong to the mage Eramas. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
How'd you get a hold of these? Never heard of a mage willingly parting with his treasures?
No one asked Eramas his will. He was burned at the stake a fortnight ago.
Strange they didn't burn his stuff with him. Witch hunters let you resell it just like that?
Why wouldn't they? These are common goods, some valuable only as collectibles, perhaps.
All right, I get it. These items aren't actually common.
Rumor has it, each is an enchanted key.
Rumor happened to mention where to find the locks these keys open?
Sadly, no. What if I knew, you could hardly expect me to sell them.
Where did Eramas live?
At a lovely residence south of Oxenford. Badly damaged now, as he made the hunters pay dearly for his skin.
Show me what you have.
I així que estem us dona missió. Misión. Misión. Vale.
To matters less controversial, wouldn't mind playing a few rounds of Gwent.
Buah, este mazo que té no m'agrada. Això de que anul·le el meu líder no mola. Bueno, la carta de líder no mola. Està fora. I esta. M'esperava una carta millor. Espía. Vaig a passar. Perfecte.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved but produced using magic. Ought to ask Triss about it.
L'estatueta que hem comprat. I esta carta és Escollatel. Meh. A veure...
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Me parece bem.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
La buena pantalla de carga, loco.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
Per supuesto.
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Jaskier, the champion from Vol.
Oh.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Bavaria.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible...
Este es el bo. El de Zerrikania.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait.
Me acabo de fixar que jo vaig en el set nilfgaardiano. Mare meva. És com si ara fos un soldadet de Nilfgaard. Però no.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Vaya, no está mal.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Cantarella no, Nemrod tampoc, Rayo tampoc, el de Zerrikania, este.
Heard tales of Zerrikanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
Este.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Go, go. Come on.
No. Si el tío no me monta. Pensaba que apostaría y ya está. Ambos tan rápido. Pam. Easy.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory.
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations.
Yes.
That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Nice. Hola, Molly Molly.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Z.
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Un'altra mentira. Sì, si no fuera por él. Va, sí, le direm això.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs.
Cómo me preparaba para el combate.
By playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Jaskier no tiene ninguna hermana.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
These packages, any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Truberitz?
Yes, yes. Now I remember, she's a travelling performer. Sailed in from Kavir. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta. Or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
Mare meva, no és molt llesta, esta. Però bueno, pareix que passava molt de temps en esta, perquè totes les que hem parlat, totes mos han dit algo sobre esta tia, la de Kavir.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Típic de Jaskier.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Gracias. Consulta con Zoltan, vuelve novigrado. Sí. ¿Qué están aquí dalt? Hola, ¿qué tal?
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Y sí.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Let's go to the party. I la bona pantalla de càrrega. És una tocada de nassos, això.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Ah, Geralt. What can I do for you?
Pensava que jugaria al Win, però no.
Big changes afoot in the Empire.
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with reason. It's clear he seeks his daughter.
You know a lot.
I must. I am my father's son.
What's your father got to do with this?
He is close to the Emperor. And knows the opposition. Knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cyrilla, it's the best the Emperor can do. But, as is known, an Empress needs an Emperor at her side. My father will ensure the
Mare meua.
right man.
Al igual, pararan tu. Al igual.
Farewell.
Ni li contesta que no. Bueno, una altra posada. Una altra taverna. I jo he pujat de nivell. Hauria de ficar el puntet. Ja està.
Kingfisher. Where do you get the name?
Master Dandelion's poetry. The kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine. Know it?
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes. At any rate, the kingfisher welcomes poetry lovers with open arms. Some of the brightest stars in the literary firmament perform here.
Tu és que tens que tindre cartes. Bé. Hòstia, quan val això? Xenu. Us vaig a vendre-li, no crec que l'use. Però això sí.
Looking for a partner. Wouldn't mind a round of Gwent.
Then you're in the right place, friend. If you'll play now, I'll stake the unique card for my collection.
Perfecte.
Sure, let's play.
Oh, de monstruos. Esta no la puc llevar. Però esta... Vaig a llevar esta, ¿vale? Va! Cacota de carta. Vale. GG.
You win. Card's yours.
No voy a que más de nada. Tibor. Nice. Se llega al tablo de anuncios. Casa encantada.
So buckwheat and millet, they said. Here we go with this thing, they said.
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble at the inn.
Una bestia mestiza. Este es tonto.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Exacto.
Readily. You are a mutant. A freak. A useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Qué tontos del cul son estos del fuego eterno.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay? From Leshens?
Ahí.
That has no bearing.
Sí que viene,
Asked
sí.
you a question. How many?
0. Només parlen i no tenen ni puta idea.
Think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slicks between his legs. Come on, people.
Ahí. Que el populatge se doni que compte. Dels idiotes estos del fuego eterno. Només fan que mitjar-los al cap.
Ain't the kingfisher sorted for at least 2 days. Just for adjustment.
I lo de la casa encantada és aquí. A veure quin nivell és. Casa encantada, nivell 7. Visita de nuevo. O sea, anirem ja que estem aquí. A veure què passa.
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them.
La crianya. I Corinne.
Witcher. Corinne, look who's come.
Ja, s'han fet amiguetes.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago,
Es adorable.
to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Sí que después de putejar-la en los somnis i malson, s'han fet amiguetes. Vaya.
Yes?
Pues ja està. Només era això. Que no aniré encara a Esquèlica. Tinc moltes ganes d'anar, però encara no puc. Hem d'anar per pas. Pas per pas. Flores rotes, esta és la que estàvem fent. I aquí hi ha un mercader.
You've mistaken me for someone else.
You're the only one here's made a mistake.
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple guard undercover?
Pot ser. Almenys ho intenté. No.
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
Pues lo haréis.
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ.
Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies, and fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
Easy.
Go home, merchant, and try not to come around here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir.
Pero antes, ¿vens algo? ¿O no? ¿Hay algo por aquí?
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
How are you keeping? Monsieur Zoltan, you old bum. What's this? Haven't even drunk her water. Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savory crackers.
No es un loro, pero bueno. Hòstia, Charlio, gràcies per la raid, que no m'havia fixat.
Ah, you're back.
Gràcies per aquestes 4 personetes.
Got to start talking any day now.
Exacte. És una lechuza, no un loro.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into
Ah, vale, vale.
Sure you know me that well?
Pues gràcies per la raid.
She'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much a note.
Sí, sí, mola molt el puto Zoltan. Lo puto amo.
Not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Dubious worth.
Let's see. I'm all ears.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history. Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which has just now been repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know of a human woman, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Pues sí.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you get the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Vaya.
Dandelion in love.
En lo putareño que
Actually,
es.
truly in love.
Oh, yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Zoltan?
Geralt!
Oh, no partidita de win.
Round of Gwent.
Let's go.
I never refuse.
Let's play.
Vale. Ja comencem amb els espies. Ha pasado, pues vale. Collons. Quemadura de primeras. Tenia que tindre Geralt. Esta és la meua. Pam. Dos d'iguales, mare meva. GG.
Seems I won.
A right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card.
Si pot ser que faig incrustat a la porta.
It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame. A good dandelion for that. I might skim something off your mate Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
No, bueno, tampoc t'he oblidat tant. Què collons fotia aquí a la porta? Eitne. Del mazo de Escollatel. Deixa llevar-me este tío. I a esta també.
Whole day wasted.
I've buried my whole family. Black ones killed me son, lost me wife to disappear.
Oh, it's clear as the eternal fire. Gives a copper.
La, 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 la.
So, how'd it go with this healer?
I was nothing about minding my own business.
Why is your hair so grey, though?
What do I gotta do to get a lovely...
A veure què tal esta gran poesia que fa la senyoreta Priscilla.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Pues go. Ah, mira-la. Aquesta és la waifu de Jaskier.
scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Increíble. Esta es la balada de Geralt y de Yennefer. Preciosa, ¿eh? Com canta. Chapó. És increïble este joc. Una autèntica obra d'art, no té més. Hòstia, la de Huerto Blanco, la del principi.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman.
Damunt que la vam defensar, saps? Vesemir i Geralt.
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Menos mal.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Ah, ella, precisament.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to
Apa.
Music? Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Desagraïda.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Este Jaskier es un puto, se me va massa de la llengua. Exacte.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble, as you just demonstrated. But listen, Besides giving you the details of my affairs, did Dandelion mention his own plans, where he might be going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Secretitos, ¿eh?
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheepdip.
And I've not seen him since.
Oof.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. I laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matters that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry up. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Vale.
Well, bugger all to do here.
Precisament el rei de los mendigos estava escoltant fora quan estava cantant la xica esta a la balada. No sé què m'ha dit Zoltan, però bueno. Suposo que estarà al lloc de sempre i que si volem algo que l'anéssim a veure. A veure què dius.
Geralt!
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Take care now.
Do you seek to get me drunk, sir?
If I was seeking to get you
Let one
drunk,
stray in and before you know it, the neighborhood's
drinking
full of...
Côte de Blessure.
Why ever not?
It's too expensive.
I aquí està la casa de banyos. Vale. Pues crec que ho deixaré a veure aquí. Ha estat un directe bastant llarg. I hem avançat bastant, no està mal. Sabem una miqueta més sobre Ciri. Hem buscat les waifus de Jaskier. Sabem que torna a estar en problemes. I ara hem de parlar en tios xungos. Per saber on està i per què volia robar sigui Riuben. I bueno, això serà per al pròxim dia. Moltes gràcies per la raid que ha fet Charlio i no res. I gràcies als que us heu passat. Doncs fins aviat, a reveure, adeu-siau.